Graduates, families, faculty, staff, we are here on campus, celebrating virtually and in person with more than 11,000 people this weekend. It's so good to be with you. This weekend, William & Mary will award 2,639 degrees. And to each of you, let me say one more time, you earned it. Congratulations. Some things we do this weekend we could not have imagined even a few weeks ago. Parents or friends are with us here. Some things this weekend are unique. We have 6 ceremonies rather than 1. Some things are sweeter than ever before, celebrating together in person, hearing each graduate's name called. For everyone in our community, the successes that brought our graduates to this moment have been hard-won. You earned them through grit and perseverance, despite loss and grief, with the support of the friends you made along the way, and so many others. Care for others through service and mutual commitment has been a hallmark of William & Mary this year. In the business school alone, more than 30 students engaged in the Crimdell Small Business Network, launched by 2 MBA students. This effort helped retain more than 200 jobs in Williamsburg in this area. Under this pandemic, we've been called to rethink, redesign every tradition, every ceremony, every activity, every assumption about how William & Mary teaches, learns, works, and convenes day by day. This year has stretched us and changed us in ways we're still discovering. We've used the word unprecedented so many times, and accurately. Yet the truth is, years like this will come again in your life and again to our nation. When they do, you will need to call on the capacities that you have grown at William & Mary. Your grit, your capacity to persist in the face of challenges, from socially distanced performances to Zoom study groups, and finding a way to have co-curricular activities that include it all. Your ability to tolerate uncertainty all year when the future was full of risk amid so many predictions that we would fail, and your ability to win out despite doubts, to craft the best learning experiences you could and find companions through trial and transformation. As a university, we've come to understand what the philosopher Hannah Arendt called the imperative to think what we are doing, to be deeply mindful of how we go about our daily work and why at every moment. We have learned how to conquer our fears for the sake of our shared commitments to protect health and the safety of those who are most vulnerable. I remember listening to the Wren bell ringing this time last year on an empty campus. This spring, on each last day of classes, the Wren bell rang out so strong and clear as you celebrated the courage it took to sustain this community this year. Graduates, you can trust those capacities and that courage. You can be confident that you are ready to be called on again, that you have the capacities that you will need, that your communities will need, and that this nation will need: grit, adaptability, commitment to others. These will be your superpowers for the rest of your life. William & Mary will always remember this class and what we accomplished here this year together.